Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger!
Now first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got second and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Here we go, here we go!
Another give here to Genty. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now! Go!
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Got a man, it's Mayer. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. And off to Genty. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw right side, finds Besh. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. First and 10 now at the 29. Straight ahead with Genty. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Set!
He's going to throw it. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
70 Timberwolves. Hey, smash. Hut, hut.
From the gun on third down. It's complete. This is Bowers. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They give it to him again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the pistol, Williams. His first throw is an interception. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Unlock Lion. Ready?
1st down, play action. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready,
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And down he goes. Raiders got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Vegas!
On first down, they'll run. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
What is on?
The give now out of the shotgun. And another small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down by Quay Walker.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Williams. That's caught. This is Loveland. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears tie this game 7-7.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now. Back to 60. Back to 60. Go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. Jack Besh. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
So 1st down from the 41. Now Williams. Setting up the screen. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let it slip. Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Biggie.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 41-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let it slip.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down.
Let it slip.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
5-yard gain on the play. first down Bears.
They've got first down here from the 36.
What is it on? Here we go.
Williams to throw. He has room past the 25. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He's going to dump this one off to the fullback, complete. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and a big play follows.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
What is it?
To throw, Williams. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. The Raiders with the lead at home here at Allegiant. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
They'll throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the big game downfield. Hits the 20. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. The throw left side finds Burden. And tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Williams on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now here's Williams. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Take over.
Airing it out to start this drive. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Rocco 80. Get up.
This is Genty on 2nd. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work they go after the interception. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Trying for the deep ball. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He'll take it in short of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19. Hey.
Pass play on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Back to throw. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Pack the 60, pack the 60.
He'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Here we go. 60.
To the air on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So now on fourth down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. This is a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, first and 10.
Let us up. Yes.
Working from the gun, Williams. He's going deep. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Vegas!
He'll throw it. Williams hit, and that ball's out. And he's fortunate to cover it himself, but the clock's still running as we count down to halftime.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Williams set to pass. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Williams to throw on first. Throwing the out route complete. And this one does not go far.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
2nd down now. They need 7. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
From the red zone now. Throws caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
2nd and 3 now.
One, two.
To throw is Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got it. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears cut the lead down to 10.
Raiders 24, Bears 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready, set.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set, hurry, up, set. Count, take go.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They're throwing it. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play for Miss Target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, well, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
Throw here, 3rd down. Brought in right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That one gains 7. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Still sticking with the passing game. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
He's going to throw it again. Dumps it off to his running back. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Brought in by his back here. It's Shensi. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Go. Liking 18.
Now trying the right side with Edwards. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal.
We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Needing 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Pass play now. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Bears have some new life in the 4th.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, bro. But problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Bears, 1st down. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Bears.
Lone back gets the handoff. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has this down to the 34. Big 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
A gain of 14.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Here's Williams. This one falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
He was defended by Kenny Moore.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Here we go.
Now here's Williams. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Ruther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So they're left facing third and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Vegas! Yes!
Air it out on third. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense up to the line pass.
17 yards. And the Bears first down.
Putting the tight end in motion.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Chicago.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Working from the gun, Williams. This one's caught. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Williams set to pass. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
21. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Johnson with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cougar 19.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Number 84.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Let's go now.
Genty from the gun. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He'll throw it. It's complete. This is Bowers. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing out to the left. Cut! And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders holding on to a field goal lead. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready? 72. You're on the speed. You're on the speed.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Go. 70 line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Got a man. It's Dante Thornton Jr. And that's a Raiders 1st down. And more than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for him.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Check. Hurt. Set up. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hey, smash Bronco. Hut.
Giving this to Genty. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
22-yard line.
Ready. Liking 18. Go.
They're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's Genty. And he will haul it in for the The Raiders make a 9-point advantage. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
The score, Raiders 31, Bears 21. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Fits it through the middle. And he will get this inside the 30.
It's a pickup of
Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
a pickup of 44 yards on the play. First down, Bears.
First down, Williams to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Come on, set.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Okay, ready?
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.